I heard you on the phone this morning. Were you checking on Spencer?
Almost a second. Gassed myself a dozen times last night. I just couldn't stand the thought of Spencer in that cell. But he's been coddled too long.
Well, you know I agree. But I also understand, Nicholas. Raising a son who lost his mother, it's terribly complicated.
Yeah, something I can relate to all too well.
You just want to give your son all the love that you didn't get from Laura when you were a child, right?
But it shouldn't have translated to giving him anything he wanted. But it did, which in turn led Spencer to the dangerous impression that he's the center of the universe. I have to do better. With you by my side, I will. I'll see you through it.
Yeah, of course. But wait, where are you going?
You gotta understand something. I care enough about you that I want you to learn.
I already know the lesson. People leave.
Your dad was wrong in making you think that he was dead. But there's nothing you can do about that. You can't change that. You know what you can change is how you move forward. So you need to stand up and decide who you want to be.
What does that mean?
Do you want to be the guy who owns his mistakes, or do you want to be the guy who's waiting for his father to write a check so he can be rescued?
Yeah, except I don't have that. God, I'm so stupid. I thought that my dad would side with me. That he loved me enough that when push came to shove, he would pick me over Ava. He didn't.
That hurts, right? It's a terrible thing when the parent that you love is addicted to something and he chooses it over you. That's what happened to my dad. God rest his soul. He loved me a lot, but he'd walk away anytime he could to bet on the horses. Now, I know your dad's not a gambler, but he's addicted to Ava. They think they're in love.
Yeah, right.
And I know it's heartbreaking when you can't count on your father. But that's the reality that you're living in. And you know what? You violated the code, so I can't bail you out. Not this time.
What'd you do, Spencer?
Well, I was just making sure that he was listening to some hard truths. Now's your turn.
Thought you gave up on me.
Would I be standing here if I'd given up on you?
You tell me.